Good evening, everybody, and thank you for that warm welcome. I'd like to begin today by telling you a quick story. A story that has had a profound impact on my young life. One morning, this past fall, I was on duty with Post 53. And around 8 a.m., I was called to the scene of a residential home. When we arrived, we found something incredible. A sight that I'll never forget. Right there in front of us, a baby girl was being born. Now let me tell you, watching a baby enter this world is a pretty incredible experience. Is it a little bit hectic? Sure. A little bit messy? No doubt. But is it awesome? Absolutely. And although I've been lucky enough to have done some pretty cool things throughout my high school career, I would consider holding that newborn baby in my arms to be one of the most moving moments of my entire life. And now reflecting on that experience, and when I was considering what to say to you all today, I realized that it got me thinking. Because I'm not really qualified to give you guys any advice, but I may be qualified to have shared a couple words with her. There was so much that I could have told her, so many experiences that I could have shared. Granted, I was kind of busy at the time, so why don't I do it now instead? If I had the chance, here's what I would tell her. I would tell her about the story that my dad has told me every Christmas Eve for as long as I can remember. It's a story called The Station by Robert J. Hastings. It depicts life as a train ride constantly accelerating towards some elusive destination, what Hastings calls the station. You see, what my dad wanted me to understand was the importance of the journey, not just the station. And that's exactly what I would want to convey to her. I would explain to her that she was born into a society that holds so dearly life's stations, the goals, the accomplishments, the successes. Because in communities like ours, we're led to believe that everything will come together at the station. We'll arrive at the station when we win the FCAC championship, or when we get into the college. You know, I would want her to know that the true joy of life wouldn't come with the arrival at the station, but instead with the journey itself. The smiles, the tears, the laughs, these are the moments that I wish she would remember. And looking back, the thing that I would want to share with this baby girl more than anything else is a thought about happiness. I've been fortunate enough to have had plenty of success throughout my high school experience. And I've worked alongside so many peers who have been equally successful, each in their own way. But what I've observed along the way is that my peers who are the happiest aren't necessarily those who are the most athletic or the most popular, or not even the ones who study the most and get the best grades. Rather, the happiest people are those who work the hardest at being happy. Those who have the courage to take control of their own journey, pursue their personal passions, and capture the joy in every single day. And that's what I think we should all remind ourselves of today. You see, it's not that I wasn't thrilled when Mrs. Dunn told me that I was the Co-Salutatorian, or when we won the FCAC golf championship. Believe me, I was. But to me, grades, awards, and championships, these haven't been the things that have made me the happiest. Instead, it's the small things along the way. Like seeing my teammate Bobby Osborne sink those birdie putts on 8 and 9 to secure our victory over New Canaan. Or maybe that hilarious dance, flamenco dance that we did in Senyo's class last year. You guys remember that, right? And of course, the fact that I was lucky enough to be on duty that morning to witness the birth of that baby girl. My point is this: the happiest times of our lives don't necessarily happen at the moments that we never forget. They often happen at the moments that we forget to remember. So, let's stop pacing the aisles and counting down the miles for that next station to arrive. Instead, let's find our own happiness and cherish each moment as it unfolds. Don't worry, that station will come soon enough. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2016.